but that's because they talk about an entire film, and there's like 6 people in the car talking about it. The basis I have on it. All right, gentlemen. Thinking of a good starting line. I'm terrible at these things.
Oh, I know.
Let me get stuff out of my pocket. So here, do something.
Good.
I don't know why I'm handing
Presents.
One second.
What's this red button do?
It triggers the car alarm and I'll punch you forever. Check your cell phone.
That's a good thing to have. He's Reginald Waxlier.
No, it's not.
I know.
Reginald. Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a good starting line. I don't want. I'm
What's the website
trying
called?
to fan the freaking Awesome Network. I'm just gonna say welcome fans. I don't know what we call our fan base. I never had a name yet. Door shut, good. I'm trying to watch my voice as well, which is why I'm talking low at the moment.
It should be good once we get going. Once we get going, we can probably talk like this. We shouldn't have to worry too much about volume.
Yeah. Once I start, I'm not gonna stop.
Good philosophy.
Yeah. Hey fans, this is Y2 Joey, aka Joey Bassford on Facebook. You can find me on there. These are my brothers, Jacob and Kevin. We just got back from the room live in Silver Spring, Maryland, the AFI Theater. It was an experience, I can say that much.
Yeah.
It's much different than the movie is. It's, in a way, it's almost a parody of both the film and the actual art of theater itself. When you get the looks of it, there's a lot of stuff you'll see in there, miscues, random scene placement, there's crowd interaction and everything else. I think the best part of the night was basically meeting Tommy Wiseau himself. We went around, we met Tommy Wiseau, we got a picture with him. This is the ticket right here, the autograph. You can't see it from here, TU it says, but it's supposed to be TW because he couldn't finish it out. Jacob got one as well. Kevin, meanwhile, Kevin, show what you got.
I got to Kevin from TW with love. And I got a "You're Tearing Me Apart" Lisa t-shirt. Worth every penny of my girlfriend's pennies.
And I think it's worth saying that, if you haven't seen the movie, you should definitely check it out. You can post a link to that.
Yes, I recommend that if you have not seen the movie yet, check it out. Make sure you purchase it. That's my recommendation. Illegal downloading is wrong. Just saying that already.
I disagree. Go ahead and download it wherever you find it.
Yeah.
It's how to get music.
Yeah, come on. You guys do too much.
It's fun. It was fun to learn that at the end of the show they announced that the actors and everyone got together and practiced and performed all in about 2-3 days. So that kind of explains some of the the less than professional atmosphere. But I think that's what made it enjoyable, is that the audience and the staff and the cast were just kind of giggling under their breaths all of the time.
Absolutely. At the same time, that it was impressive that they managed to put together the entire show in the span of 3 days.
Very short notice.
You could really see it in the play. It was very obvious that they didn't know very much what they were doing, but it really didn't take away from the story. If anything, it added to it, because if they had taken it too seriously, we would have taken it too seriously, and it would have been a very miserable experience.
Preparation is very key in theater. You got to have a lot of time to do something. We've been theater students. I was a theater for 3 years, about 2 years actually, but you were in it for what, 7 years?
7 years.
Practically felt like 7 years. You're still in theater. 4 years now. And believe me, we know what it takes. It's very difficult. And on stage it did show that everything was just completely chaotic, to the point where if our theater teacher we had back in high school was directing, he would have gone insane.
You've got to love, the master of improv, Tommy Wiseau. I swear, he did not say one line from a script. He, on the fly, every line he said.
You would just vaguely recall what the movie was about and go, "Oh yeah, how's your sex life? Oh no, how's that? You want an orange? Sure."
Yeah, I liked that a lot. I liked, especially there's a scene where the scene where he blows up on Lisa, yelling, "You're tearing me apart, Lisa."
Absolutely. That's the only line I recognize from him. That's being from the movie.
He's just sitting there casually 1 second, and then out of nowhere just bursts up, Sparta kicks the table and yells it out.
At the same time, it's worth mentioning. It's the same story as in the movie, but it's told differently. They added characters, they subtracted characters a little bit. They changed scenes around. They also, and this is a big thing, they changed the scene order. The movie or the play did not take place in the same system as the movie did. Simple example: Lisa starts cheating on Tommy. Eventually, she gets him drunk, and then goes around telling everyone else the next day that he got drunk and hit her, although he did not. In the play, the second scene she complains about how he got drunk and hit her, and then in the third scene, she got him drunk.
Yeah.
And then in the fifth scene again, she said that he hit her.
She said about a total of 2 or 3 times in the entire play, "You got drunk and hit me last night" to somebody. Someone in the crowd actually yelled out, "Man, has this been happening all week?" Or, something to that effect. And, and that's what I really liked about the atmosphere overall, is that, everyone, had a good laugh at that, including the people on stage that were kind of, yeah, and they kept going with their lines.
I admire that about Wiseau. If what he says is true about the room initially, that everybody believes the story where it was supposed to be serious initially, that he took his acting very serious for a long time, I admire the fact he had managed to make fun of something he took very serious, because being a writer, you have to take any work you do serious. If you try to write a story like The Room, which has themes of cheating, distressed relationships,
breast cancer,
suicides, and
drug addiction.
Drug addiction too.
Stupid comments.
Stupid comments
in pockets.
Yeah.
Their relationship.
Yeah.
It's hard to put it this way. I'm just basically, I lost all train of thought there. Sorry.
Absolutely.
It's an occasional thing.
Yeah.
It takes a lot to make fun of something you took very serious. I mean, I read a lot of stories and I have a hard time making fun of them myself, but
I find no problem with doing this.
Yeah. I like what he did there. I actually like that he sees The Room for what it is, a conjectured mess of sloppiness.
But, it's kind of hard to tell amongst everyone laughing. You can see Tommy smiling from time to time on stage and off, but it's hard to tell how deep the sarcastic pit goes. It's not really clear if Tommy is aware that everyone is just laughing at this because the movie was really, really
bad.
Yeah, and people made fun of it because of just how oddly written it was.
Oh yeah.
And now they're laughing at it because it's in front of them and they know all the things that are quirky and weird about it. But it's kind of really hard to tell. If you can tell the cast is, but if Tommy is laughing at it or thinks everyone's laughing because they just like to laugh or they think it's really good.
It does seem like he's still either, although he is clearly making fun of it, he does it a lot during the play. He really did. You can still tell that he still thinks of it as a serious piece. Mm-hmm. Not the way they performed it, but at least the original. Mm-hmm. He definitely still wants it to be viewed as a very professional, very serious piece. He does have aspirations to get the show on Broadway, and with $20 a ticket, there's a possibility he might be able to raise enough money to do so.
$50 for the VIP pass, which I have to say is a hell of a
I should have done that.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, maybe next time. In case you're wondering what the deals were, $20 for a regular ticket, which basically is this right here. They hand it to you. They say, "Good, watch the show, have fun."
You go and sit anywhere. It's pretty decent average.
Yeah, very good seating. I will say that much.
Comfy chairs and all that.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I do have to say the person who sold us the tickets did say I went up to the booth and said for The Room, please.
Just kind of gave you a look.
She did. She gave me a look. You do know it's $20 a ticket. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
we paid her the $80. It was very expensive for The Room. This is what, again, illegal downloading. Do it. Hey, $20 to see.
It's the internet. Adapt or die.
That's Sony. Their policy doing that stuff, man. But anyhow.
Warning: the views of Joyce Brothers do not necessarily reflect on him or the website. No general.
Script.
You guys are too much. What's script? Not reading up a script.
We can cut these out. Like
They don't
this
know
part
that.
will be cut out.
Yeah.
Will it?
Yeah.
Titties.
Shut up. I missed that part. I got to tell my own story about what happened. That's on the actual article itself, possibly. But back to the discussion of the movie. The play. Yes, the play. I like the play better than the movie.
Yeah.
Because it's one of those things that seems like it's much better if it's performed live in front of people. I had a similar idea to a play where everything goes wrong a while back, which I swear Tommy Wiseau stole my idea.
Keep it under wraps. We can still do that one.
That's a good idea. That's good. I'm going to keep that noted. I actually will say this much. Tommy Wiseau is described by most people as being a bit of a jerk. He had an issue with Nostalgia Critic last year over the review he posted, where he told Nostalgia Critic, your review has to go down because you're using copyright footage for my movie, which is covered under fair use because that's how it works. Fair use, you can use it for a parody or a review, any kind of footage, no matter what, because you're not technically selling it to anybody, you're just making a review of it.
Like this.
Yeah, there was the...
Side note, definitely check out Nostalgia Critic.
Yes, definitely check out
Great
Nostalgia
show.
Critic.
I don't even know what website we're posting.
You should
on.
not do that.
I did it anyway.
Um,
So right now, pause this video. Just X out of this window. Go,
Yeah.
go watch Nostalgia Critic.
This sucks.
That's great. That's what I'm going to do after we're done here, actually. That's what I was doing before. He picked me up to go see it. I'm not even...
you were watching
I was watching
Critic?
I was watching Nostalgia Critic.
I don't know Nostalgia Critic or The Fan or whatever.
That guy with the glasses is great. I
It's
will
whatever
Kevin,
all
it's from
this
that guy.
is.
It's Kevin. It's from that guy with the glasses.
Yeah,
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
he has a whole network of it, which I'm hoping the freaking Awesome Network will be like that one day. We're building
We're
to it.
definitely getting off topic.
We're getting way off topic.
Do you want to cover before?
Really,
Yeah, we can talk about our progression we're going in and such.
one of the best parts, in my opinion, was during where they were tossing around the football between each of them, as they are wont to do. They ran out into the audience and just scattered around, started tossing it to people in the audience, and they toss it back.
We
It was a lot of fun.
caught a pass from Tommy
and every
Wiseau.
one.
Yeah, like we both grabbed out
Yeah.
and caught it, and then Joey threw it back to
I threw it back to him, and later on, Mark threw a pass to me, and I handed it back to Tommy.
Yeah.
He also gave me a high five. He was walking by, and I said, "Yeah, Johnny," and right there, I was like, "Holy crap! I just got a high five from Tommy Wiseau."
At the end,
No, keep that.
they had question and answer for about 10-15 minutes, which was really cool. They had someone go in the audience and they had a microphone, and they would go up to someone who had a question and they would ask it. I asked one. I thought it was a pretty good question. What was the inspiration to use spoons as a constant background motif in the movie and the play? And Tommy just picked up the picture of a spoon that was on the table on set and just went, "Here's the inspiration, next question." And set it back down. Then he went to Joey.
He went to me. I actually asked him if there's a chance to be a Room musical one day, which I really, really hope there will be. Either a musical or a rock opera. Either one is going to be fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they actually
Yeah,
added a song.
They had this guy named TL or
TL or something. I didn't catch his full name.
he was playing a guy named Travis, which was a new character added
Yeah.
to it.
He's Claudette's, I guess, lover, you could say.
Yeah.
Yeah, Claudette's
By the
lover.
end of it,
Also,
lover.
Claudette was really hot.
Oh,
Much
yeah.
hotter than
Which
Lisa.
was
She
hilarious.
was really hot, and
She liked going like this, which I think was funny. That was her action. Well, what are we gonna do? I have breast cancer.
I think the best part about it is the fact that Claudette, the actress, is clearly younger than Lisa.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Which I really like that touch there.
Yeah, it's just funny to remember when this new guy, TL Travis, was he sang a song entitled "You're Tearing Me Apart." The lyrics were written by Tommy Wiseau. It wasn't like bad. It wasn't
It was
good.
very repetitive. And
It was,
stuff.
yeah, it's very simple and generic, but I mean,
But
it was
for
really
the
funny
room-
for anyone who really liked the movie.
For the
so.
room live, the stage
You
performance,
had,
it was wonderful.
The guy
audition.
playing Danny
Oh, yeah.
came in playing guitar, Travis singing to Claudette and seducing her, and then the lyrics by Tommy Wiseau, and he carried her off set, and then you have to kind of remember, oh yeah, she's 80,
Yeah.
not the
character is 80.
22-year-old actress playing it.
Yeah.
Like, you know, wearing a nice little skirt and thing.
Again, it's important to remember that, and important to stress the point that this is so most certainly a parody. It's not just us, saying, oh, because of these 2 or 3 things, it was a parody. It may seem like a parody. It was a parody.
Yeah, that was definitely a parody. And I admire the fact that it was a parody. You can't do this play straight up.
Absolutely. No, it wouldn't work. The audience would bust out laughing, or they would sit there awkwardly for 2 hours waiting for the thing to end. But the prime example, a lot of the people who are familiar with the movie itself will know that there's rumors that Danny is supposed to be retarded.
Danny.
Danny?
Yes, Danny.
He changed the name, that's another example of how Tommy was just completely ad-libbing. He would call Danny or Denny, I don't even know anymore.
Yeah.
He would just alternate names. He would just say whichever he felt like.
Mark, Michael.
Yeah, he called him Mark Michael.
It's not his real name.
Numerous people kept calling him Tommy throughout the play.
Mm-hmm. Twice in the first scene, Lisa had to go, what about you, Johnny?
I like the scene where she basically pauses when she's saying, forget about those fuckers.
Yeah,
there was like so much
those fuckers.
anger in there. I was like, I guess she needs to have emphasis.
Absolutely, but again, Danny finally is revealed as being retarded. That's official.
Mentally handicapped.
Yeah, they had
retarded.
That's true. They
a very attractive and well-voiced Australian man, or British. It's kind of a little hard
I think
to tell.
he was British.
He was British.
I would say Australian.
There's a distinct possibility.
Yeah.
He could be either, but he was playing Peter, the psychologist.
Yes. I don't know if you remember
He
psychologist.
seemed like a good fit for the role.
He worked for it. And very first time you see him, he's talking to Danny and his friend. I can't remember that guy's name. I remember the actor's name, Steve Hawke, because I thought it was Steve Hawking.
Yeah, I like that. I was like,
Steve or Stephen Hawke, yeah.
Was it like Todd?
Something.
Michelle and her boyfriend.
He was an additional character.
I don't.
He was one of the friends, and him and Danny were talking.
Wasn't he the guy who was with Michelle in that scene where they're on the couch and he talks about his underwears?
Yes, and the chocolate.
Oh, when they were doing that, that character kept holding the football, and then Tommy would just smack it out of his hand in the middle of the sentence. He'd just be like, "No, we gotta do something else." And he's not even talking about the football or to him. He's just doing that as he says it.
And he picks up the football and does it again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But what was I saying about Tommy?
I'm trying to think of any other things that happened with the play. Really, I think we've pretty much covered all bases. The ending is different.
Oh, I died.
Anyone familiar with the original film will know that at the end, Tommy Wiseau in a very emotional scene.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
You shouldn't be watching this if you haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't recommend watching this review at all if you have not seen the original.
Yes, you have not seen the movie.
That's a very good clarification.
We should put that disclaimer at the very beginning of this review.
We'll put something there. Alright, point being, at the very end of the movie, Tommy Wiseau in a very emotional scene shoots himself in the head, naturally, killing him instantly.
Naturally.
Yes, after humping a dress. Point being, in the play,
going on the most subtle destruction of a apartment building I've ever seen in my life.
those casual
An angry roar.
Rip.
I am so angry. TV go out window.
It's daytime. No, point being, in the play, the ending is modified, taken for the fact that they can't really shoot him in the head on stage.
It's hard to
You could always play a sound effect, with the gun prop and go, have a bang.
Like in the Seagull.
But this is not. Yeah, well, they're not gonna know what the fuck the seagull is.
I believe people know what Chekhov is.
Yeah, but they're not gonna know off the top of their head. Oh yeah, the seagull, of course. Play where Constantine shoots himself in the very end.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna see that happen.
That was another spoiler alert, by the way.
Oh god, damn it. Point.
Nice one.
I keep saying point being. The play does make some changes. Should we? Can we?
We might as well go into details on the changes because the people who are supposed to be watching this review have already seen the movie.
Anyway, instead of shooting himself,
Include the dress details.
he starts off by saying, "God forgive me," yelling and
As he usually
on his knees.
Oh yeah.
Like in the movie. And before that, he had ripped the red dress he had bought Lisa off of the wall, which it was one of those fold up just view blockers.
Paid by politicians.
Yeah. And he accidentally pulled it over and he had to set it back up.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
So he had the red dress, He's kneeling on the ground. And he just says, "Forgive me, God," and puts it over his crotch and goes like this and
lays backwards and shudders and moans.
It is a sight.
It's the same thing that happens in the movie to an extent, because he does hump the dress repeatedly.
I didn't even pick up on that one.
Oh yeah,
I didn't even know.
I just watched it recently. So
it's one of those subtle things where
subtly humping a dress.
Okay,
but no, and then he does. He throws the dress aside. And he reaches into his pocket, and I was like, okay, he didn't have a gun in his pocket last time, but I don't see where he could get it from the set.
Yeah,
and he pulls out, and it just looks like a large plastic bag, like a clear plastic bag.
What's in there?
I was wondering what he was doing with it. And then he just takes it and he opens it.
And it's just clear plastic, and then just puts it on his head and goes...
and he smothers himself to death with a plastic bag.
Which the entire audience is just falling out of their seats laughing.
Oh my
Laughing at this near 60-year-old man pretending to suffocate himself with plastic on stage.
I actually, I think it was actually a better way of killing the Johnny character than he did in the original film. Because everybody else in the original movie walks in, is he dead? Is he dead?
Is he dead? Check the hole in his head.
Check the...
I don't know, his brain's
Sounds like
over
a
there.
children's run.
Is he dead? Is he dead? Check the hole in their head. It sounds like fucking Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, God.
You made it sound like Beauty and the Beast.
I know, that's what I did. Also, anyone else thinking that Tommy Wiseau would be a great beast for Beauty and the Beast?
I can see that. I think...
Tommy Wiseau is a beast.
Exactly, that's why it'd be fitting.
And he too would give me a boner.
Useless fact of the day.
Kevin, you're ashamed.
I'm ashamed.
This is going on the internet, man.
Oh no, the internet.
I've done weirder and more deprived things on the internet.
He's been in a dress.
Check out my YouTube channel to see, the two of us cross-dressing.
I've been naked.
It's not our YouTube channel.
On YouTube?
On the internet.
You have?
You don't want to know about that.
I don't want to know about that. You're 17.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, Kevin,
The
that's
internet
technically...
doesn't know that.
Kevin, that's child pornography.
I'm going to have to edit a lot of this.
Oh yeah, we also should probably change...
Child pornography.
Just put that. That's going to go in there some point. All right. Do you guys want to give your before and after thoughts? Like a general sum up.
Coming into the play, I wasn't sure what to expect because I actually had not seen any other reviews of this online. I was like, nobody knows about this. Nobody's posted on a message board. Everybody knows it just started a few months ago, and Tommy had done a show at the AFI Theater. The very one we went to in Silver Spring, a very nice theater. If you ever get a chance to check it out, only 3 screens, but it's worth it. Yeah. If you live in Maryland, of course. If you're from California, I'm sure you have nicer theaters. If you're from Wyoming,
stick up your ass.
Definitely keep on topic here. This is supposed to be the part that we don't have to cut down.
Okay. Coming in, I had no idea what to expect. I didn't know whether it was supposed to be a straight up play version of it where it'd be on stage, scene by scene, act by act, telling of it, or was it going to be a reading? Because from what I read on the description, it was a reading of The Room, and
that'd be really boring.
Oh yeah, I don't like the idea of seeing Johnny and Mark sit on a couch for 2 hours reading off a script saying, "Oh hi, Mark."
Mark, by the way, the original Mark was supposed to play in the part, but he did not. He was, or is currently filming a commercial for Apple in California, so he could not make it. We had a different actor. It wasn't that bad.
You did a good job.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoyed it.
For The Room, it was not bad.
It was not bad. It was a suitable statement at the very least.
Oh yeah.
Any other statements going in?
I was really concerned over the $20 price because.
I really like that.
Oh yeah.
I really had a good time.
I was concerned going in. As soon as I left, I was like, worth it.
Oh, absolutely.
And Kevin, your thoughts going in?
My thoughts going in were, okay, got here finally, because, we were running a bit late.
Oh, yeah.
Got in there.
That's a fun story.
Sitting down, I'm like, oh, okay. Ah, damn it. The camera guy that's in the middle of the place is, like, right to my left, so not directly in front of me, but if there's something on the stage right side of things, I'm not going to be able to see it very well. So that kind of sucked. So I was just kind of going, this is going to be pretty shitty. Because the movie wasn't all that good. I'm going to laugh at things, of course, but it just completely exceeded everything I thought of. I really liked the question and answer thing at the end, and how they interacted with the crowd, and they were just laughing, and everyone was laughing.
Your thoughts, Jacob?
Going in, the off-putting was the $20 price tag, naturally. I wouldn't have paid $20 for a DVD of The Room.
Madeline paid $15 for one.
Yeah.
But it's hard to imagine paying $20 to go see a live show, which you of course can't take with you, but a live show of a movie that wasn't very good. That was dispelled in the end. Other than that, I wasn't sure whether Tommy Wiseau was going to be what stance he was going to be taking on it. I wasn't sure if it was going to try to be a serious production of The Room, or if it was going to be comedic, or if it was going to have a little smattering. I figured that was what it was going to be. What I had pictured was Tommy Wiseau doing a serious rendition of The Room, with maybe a few elements stressed, a few comments left in. Stupid comments that should be shoved in pockets, just, to keep the audience interested. So I was thoroughly surprised.
I think the overall experience, the $20 is well worth it. For $20, we got tickets to see the play. We got to interact with Tommy Wiseau. We threw football with him. We caught football with him. After the show, there was a free autograph session.
Yeah, like if you had anything like this that was purchased there, they used their tickets.
Yeah.
Then you could go up and he'd sign it, he'd say hello. Because during the Q&A, someone asked, asked each of the actors in it, how they got involved, how they first heard about things. One of the guys, the guy playing the energetic friend, Todd or something, he mentioned how he was in the audience for a different live performance a while ago, and someone asked if they were going to be doing another one. Tommy said yes, so he yelled out, "Hey, can I be in it?" And Tommy said, "Yeah, sure." So that's how he got in. So I thought, I should do something like that.
Yeah.
And I heard about the free autograph session, so when I went up to get my shirt signed, I had written down my name and my phone number on a little piece of paper. I gave it to him and I said, "Hey, I'm in my school theater program, and if you're doing anything else, I'd really love to be a part of it. I'm a big fan." Because by the end of that, I really would say I'm a big fan of The Room. But he's like, "Oh, okay." And he had already signed my shirt, so he brought up Madeline and Jacob and Joey, and they were saying hi. He's like, "Okay, give me a monologue. I'll sign their stuff, and you give me a monologue, and I'll listen." I said, "Okay." So I made something up, and it was okay. Something about man and life and good stuff. He was like, "Oh, that's pretty good. Okay. He asked me to give me a headshot and send it to his website or to him."
Yeah.
And yeah. So I think that'd be pretty cool.
I'm submitting a headshot as
I
well.
think I will too.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck both of you. Let's see who's gonna win.
I think a chance all three of us could be picked.
I have pretty good experience too.
Hey, come on, guys. You don't know I'm the actor of this group.
Sigh.
Good night, internet land.
We're not done yet. We're not done yet. I'm just gonna finish everything
We can
up.
put that at the end though.
Online party, internet land.
That's my phone.
Alright, so guys, afterwards, what were your lasting impressions?
Lasting impressions?
I like t-shirts.
Yeah. Tommy Wiseau's not a bad guy at all. I think he's a great guy. He signed my ticket, and I gave him an invitation to attend a premiere of a movie I'm making and everything else.
And we got a picture with him, which is pretty cool.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That too.
He's got my phone number, address, and everything else. I practically know the guy. He practically knows who I am. Until he throws it away, of course, in the trash can.
Oh yeah, I'm sure
Sure.
he can empty his pockets sometime and be like, "Oh, here's a little piece of paper."
Good news is that I didn't see anyone else giving him their phone number.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's got to be a plus side.
Oh, yeah. Gives us a good chance to be part of the room again.
No, if I could plan anything if I could rewind, I would definitely make an official looking business card.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
That would, yeah.
I didn't mention the $50 VIP passes. That's a second ticket. You basically get a free autograph shirt, a free autographed everything practically.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
What?
I didn't know that. That makes it worthwhile.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
does.
I thought I told you
No,
that.
you didn't give me any of the merchandise. You told me they let you go on up on stage.
This was $50, so that's already $35 out of the 50, and I would have gotten like a DVD.
Yeah, DVD
poster
and
with
a
it,
fucking poster.
and you get to be on stage.
DVD, I'm not
and
sure
drink
of.
non-alcoholic champagne with them during a party scene.
Oh, yeah, darn neat.
That would have been fucking great. What the hell's wrong with you, Joey?
I had the money to do that. I just thought, oh, that's probably not going to be worth it. I don't want to be up there for 10 minutes and already spent $30 extra.
Goddamn.
Next time if we go again.
Next time we're probably going to be in the damn thing.
I hope
We'll
so.
get free merchandise. We'll get paid then. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, well, actually, the meet Tommy was so full on, so what would the point be? Hey, maybe we can. I'm hoping we can be in next time. You're not gonna make it tomorrow night. Never mind. This review's not gonna be up for another 2 weeks. Who am I kidding? That's really about it. The Room Live is fun as hell. It's an enjoyable experience. Get the $50 VIP pass because it's a hell of a deal.
Oh yeah. When Joey asked his questions, he asked where Tommy was from for the second one.
Oh yeah.
He said, "That is the wrong question to ask. Next question."
It's a mystery. It will remain a mystery.
It'll go down as one of the greatest mysteries in history of this world. Next to evolution.
No one likes a rhino.
Okay, I'm kidding. Okay, don't give me that look. Oh, brothers. Other than that, if you get a chance to see it, I don't know when the tours are. I suggest checking theroommovie.com. It has a list of dates of where it's going to be at and everything else. I recommend you go to it.
Are you pointing at a link?
No.
Could there be a link there?
We can edit the link in there.
Could you put a link right here?
Yeah, let's edit it right now. We'll put it right.
There's a globe hanging over the.
Can I be holding something?
Yeah, just put your hands down right there. Okay. Video edit insert in 3, 2, 1. There you go. TheRoomMovie.com. I recommend you visit.
My ball.
Butterfly?
A URL.
Oh.
And so then, check out other articles in the Freaking Awesome Network. I'm Y2 Joey. This is Jacob. And this is Kevin. We're out for now.
Go watch The Nostalgia Critic.
Shake some dicks.
Watch The Room. Aw.
How long is that?
Hard to tell.
1 hour and 39 minutes. No,
That's how much we have left.
I know.
You know what? I don't know how much we recorded back there.